What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm finally installing the Downstar hardware kit that I've had for like 2 months now. I think I got it at the actually it's about to be 3, but I actually ended up getting it from BMW Empower 247. So I have their website down here for you guys and a discount code that you guys can use for anything that you guys want to order on there. But it should be a fairly easy install. It's just, it might be a little bit time consuming just taking the old bolts out, putting the new ones in. But they also give you a like a paper when you order from Downstar. They give you a paper that kind of guides you. So if you look at this paper that accidentally got wet, it tells you here that we have 6 fender supports, 4 headlight brackets, 8 hood locking latches. So just starting at the beginning, we have the fender supports. It says 6. So if you start from the top to bottom, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that means that these two rows are for the fenders, and then here would be the headlight brackets. So you don't want to take all of these out, because then you will mix them up and then you'll be, you'll have a long day ahead of you. So make sure you start from the top, just work your way down, and it's, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. It literally tells you what the pieces go to, so you know which nuts to take out and to replace. So you can't mess it up. Like, literally, this is as easy as it can get. So shout out to Downstar for laying this out for you guys and making it pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and then I'll show you guys how it looks as we make some progress. Oh, and also before we get started, I do want to say why I went with just the plain silver finish. I wanted to keep it clean because the long plans that I have for this car is to, obviously I do want to upgrade the turbo, but I am not doing a top mount. I'm actually planning on doing a bottom mount turbo. So I'm still going to be having, the charge pipe and the intake shown here, but the plan is to get that polished, and then later on down the road, I do want to get a different intake manifold and have that polished as well. So it's going to go along with my wheels, which you guys are eventually going to see. The wheels I will say, they have a polished lip, so the car is going to be shiny. And I just want everything to kind of flow together. And I think that just the straight up silver is the way to go. So let me go ahead and get started, and then I'll show you guys how we're looking like in a little bit. Got a little update for you guys. Got all these done. Most of them right there. Same thing with this side. Gotta clean that area back there. I didn't realize how dirty it was up until I took the plastics, those little plastic pieces right there. Normally you're supposed to keep them off if you want to show these right here. I was thinking about putting it back on just to cover that up, but I think I'm just gonna try to rinse the engine bay again tomorrow and clean up right there in that area. Same thing with that side. It's just wax from when it got painted. So I'm just gonna take care of this, and then I have to install some new pedals, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. And we'll pretty much be done with this project for the most part. I mean, I did what I could before the event, and I think the car is, looking at the most, is looking the most completed than it has from the previous 2 shows that I went to. So if you were at the first show, when I first got this car, I literally drove down to Invasion a week after I bought it. The car was already on coilovers, so I had front lip, side skirt extensions, and a spoiler. Thanks to keys and souvenir. Also had an intake. I don't think I even got to install the intake before I left, but I did all the cosmetic stuff, and I was able to install that before heading to the show the very first year. And then the second year, it's when I did the front end. I had the vented fenders, I had the polished Apex wheels, and pretty much, I had the Lapter lip too. Other than that, everything, the back end was the same. I had a wing that I was running before, and now for this time we have the bodywork, the TEs, the spoiler, the quad tip exhaust, we have the stock fenders, we have all this, the seats. So we did quite a bit, and it should be a good turnout. All right, so here we have it. Just got done. Got the bolts over there on that side, along the edges, and all right here. Really clean setup. I didn't want to go with anything colorful just because of the color of the car. I think just keeping it neutral will kind of bring it all in together. And we have the wheels over there that are going to go on the car, which is going to bring it all in together, along with the little, you know, chromish silver on the headlights. So I just want to keep the car neutral for the most part, besides the color itself. Now that we're done, I can go ahead and start working on my pedals, finishing this up. So here's everything that's included with these. You got your clutch pedal, brake pedal, gas pedal, and then you have all the hardware that you need. And they also include instructions. So it tells everything that you need here. And they also have a picture for you to follow. So if you guys end up ordering these, pretty straightforward. All the instructions that you need are here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work, get this installed, because obviously I'm not trying to be here all night. And plus you guys just want to go ahead and see the end result. So before we get started, let me show you how it looks like now. So there we go, pretty bland. And then I do have my other floor mats that I just put in underneath here, so I don't want to get them dirty. It's been raining, so my feet have been kind of wet, and I've been kind of going just in and out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and remove these. Let's go ahead and do it now, so you can see how you just pull them back, pull that back. Yeah, now you got these. This is plastic, so it's gonna be really easy to drill through here. This one's metal, so make sure you have a drill bit that goes through metal. Other than that, this was gonna be pretty easy too. Not a lot to it, but to do it. All right, guys, so we finally got the pedals in. Had to finish the next day, but I was able to get them on there. And aside from that, I just have to finish the stitching from blue to black on this side. Same, already did that side over there. As you guys can see, it is now black. I went ahead and bought a fabric marker and then just kind of went over it, and it did the job. I have to go back and wrap that little blue section in black, and I'll be good to go. Everything else on the car is set. Just have to rinse the engine bay a little bit, clean it up, have it ready for the weekend. It's probably gonna get dirty again, but then all I have to do is just wipe it down once we get down there to Florida. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Also, you know, the hardware is looking good on there, and the little silver accents is just gonna flow all together with like the seats, the little trims on the inside that come factory. Yeah, the pedals now. I think this is turning out to be a really clean project. I'm glad I'm going this route, and then just kind of planning it ahead to make sure that everything kind of flows as it should, especially once the new wheels go on there. You guys are I hope you guys like them, because I for sure already like them a lot. I just have to see them on the car, but I think we should be okay. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the hardware. Would you guys have done any like a different color, or do you guys think that just the bare aluminum was the right choice? Also, let me know what you guys think of the pedals. The pedals will be linked down in the description down below. Same thing with the bolts that I use. So I have a discount code for the bolts if you guys want to get a set for your car. No discount code for these, but they're fairly affordable, and to me they really make a big difference, especially if you don't have the factory and performance pedals. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys down in Florida or in the next video. Peace out.